whatever. Sure, I'll go with it. But the LNB, what the fuck are they doing there? What are they doing? Basically they're just they're throwing like they're fucking just shit tons of money, and whoever fucking their bosses, they're privatized, bro. So there's a fucking board of people sitting in a room somewhere in this fucking world that this guy has, and they're all like, "Hey, we need someone to sign off on us taking like $2 billion worth of drones because we have 4 fucking guys that are holed up in a ditch in this water facility, and we need them dead." We need these 4 guys dead, and there is a fucking executive signing off on this shit, and they are just flooding
It's Mr.
this
Magoo.
room with millions of dollars worth of drones for fucking 4 people. Like
just imagine Mr. Magoo in camo with a pen. That's it, right there.
it makes no fucking sense. None. Now. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, but Otto, this is a video game where like millions of people have died in New York City from this fucking disease of smallpox, and your moment of suspension of belief is the fact that this private military corps is just deciding to stick their dick in this pie that they have no business sticking their dick in. Well, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, because it makes no fucking sense. They're saying that my guess is, okay, so anytime someone makes a AAA title, all they think about is continuity. Like, how can we milk this? Like Assassin's Creed, great example. They're like, oh, we're gonna make 3 of these games. So then they make the second one, and it's fucking great. Everybody's loving it. The hype is real. And so the fucking board of directors, the CEOs of this thing, are like, okay, milk this bitch for all it's worth. Now we're on like Assassin's Creed 7 and like a handful of video games. It was supposed to be 3 fucking games. At the end of the 3rd game, you were supposed to get like a fucking you were supposed to have an end to the fucking story. It was supposed to fucking end, but it didn't. It's still going. And it makes no goddamn sense. It's completely convoluted and collapsed on itself. And at this point, people don't even play it for the narrative anymore. They play it to run around some kind of medieval fucking setting or some other fucking bullshit
London's
to
a new
murder
one.
people. Like, that's it. That's it. That's all that it's become. And it's like, it's a fucking sham of what it used to be. So chances are good that Ubisoft's banking on being able to release a version of like a sequel to this game, essentially like the
It'll
Division
probably be
2,
Chicago.
where it'll be like another city or another part of the world where the disease surprisingly spread to. Like, oh man, like while all this shit was going on in New York, you get through with it, and now you find out, oh well, the same shit's going on in Philadelphia. So
Snoop
we're
Dogg
gonna need you
visited
to
and
go
farted.
there.
Now everybody's got it.
So you go there and you kill a bunch of Eagles fans because they banded together to fucking save the last of the nacho cheese in the city. And then at the same time, the LMB shows up again, and they're like, "Hey, we're
Gotta get
here
that
for
nacho
revenge." And you're just like, "Why are you fucking here? What the fuck?" Like, we just need to get a restraining order on them. Like, it just so you sit and so getting back to what the whole point of this is that you're sitting there having millions of dollars worth of fucking technology thrown at you to kill 4 measly fucking people. And the whole time, it's just like hours of this shit. And if you die, guess what? You get nothing. You get fucking nothing for it. Like, that's it. You gotta start over. Game up. Like, now in theory, I like the concept of a challenge. That sounds great. But that is like taking a cheese grater to your face and just fucking going to town in the same spot over and over and over and over. Like, you kill the fucking APC, and this is what I was telling the guy, was that like You kill the fucking APC, you finally get around to doing it. You do it, and you do it. You're doing it on challenge mode, so it's taking you hours to do this. You and your three friends are fucking painstakingly sitting there trying to do this because like the risk is you're gonna get that fucking piece of loot. You're gonna kill that fucking APC, and you're gonna get your 2 pieces of sec gear, and it's gonna be fucking amazeballs. You're gonna have a fucking huge dopamine rush when you get that perfect rolled fucking piece of gear from the end of it. It's gonna be like Warforged shit, and you fucking go and you kill that APC, and you know what happens? You get shotgun damage on your striker's gloves. And it's like, why the fuck did I do this? What the fuck? And that's what I'm getting at. Like, it's just like, oh, it's like sitting there and subjecting yourself to like some kind of, there's nothing comparable to this. Like you couldn't even be like getting a blowjob from a hot girl for like an hour, and the whole time you're sitting there and you're just like, I just want a nut, and she's like, no, I'm not gonna let you, because in some ways that might actually be fucking enjoyable. Whereas this is just like getting a blowjob from a fat ugly trucker, and you want to come to just be done with it so you can go shower and scrub yourself clean and try and move on with your life and forget all about it. But surprise, he's not going to let you. That motherfucker is edging you the entire fucking time, going, nope, not yet. Not yet. Yeah, pretty much. It's like a hot chick just punching you in the dick. Like at the
It's
same
actually him
time, it's
punching
like, yeah,
himself.
well, no, but like it's like a hot chick. Like, yeah, a hot girl's touching my nuts. I like that, but she's touching it with her fucking knuckles and a fucking fist, like just going to town on my ball sack, like just fucking wrecking that shit. And it's like, why am I doing this? Maybe, and obviously, the head of the game design of this shit, of level development, is into some sick and twisted shit, because this is fucking sadistic. And I really think that if this game didn't have the strong gameplay elements that gives this game the potential that it has, if it wasn't for those things, people would not be playing this game. People would not be playing this game if it wasn't for the fact that gameplay is fucking fun. And even then, at the same time, it's getting to the point now, like the dark zone is broken, and they don't know how to fix it. And I told that guy was like, it's like it's like these guys, the developers of this game are in a boat, and the boat has a hole in it, and all of us are sitting in the boat telling the developers at the wheel, hey, there's a hole in the fucking boat. We should get some pails and a cork and like fucking plug the hole and start bailing out the water, because we got a nice boat. Like, let's do it. We're all in. Like, everybody's got a pail. Like, let's do it. And basically, the fucking captain of this ship is just like, no, 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 no one panic. Like, don't start bailing out water. There is no water. There's no hole in this boat. We are completely fine. Like, we've got this. Everything is okay. And they're just sitting there. They're not fucking, like, are like, all right, well, are you at least like turning on some kind of a vacuum to get the fucking water out of the boat? No. What are you talking about? There's no water in the boat. Well, nigga, I'm fucking waist high in this shit. There's turds floating right by me, and I'm just supposed to pretend there's no water in the boat? Like, what the fuck? It's insanity. They are in the literal definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. And that's that's what the incursion is. That's what challenge mode grinding is. That's what crafting is. I mean, like, it's all insanity. That's exactly what it is. And these developers are just putting out the same shit over and over. what I don't understand is, here's what I don't understand. Is there anything of value in that APC? Because clearly it has plenty of time that it could have just backed the fuck up. I mean, between the turrets, the waves and waves of the fucking insane amount of people that this small private military has on hand. I mean, like, dude, they could have invaded China with the amount of people the LMB has on hand, and they're just like, you're pinned between turrets. There's only 4 of you. You're pinned between turrets. You're pinned down by turrets. Waves and waves of people, and this fucking thing has rockets. I've never heard of an APC that has rockets on it, but whatever. It shoots rockets at you in a confined space and room, underground, mind you. So structural integrity, we're not worried about that shit. If the roof falls down, fuck it. But that fucking APC, it better not escape. And the whole time, there's a door. If there is a door behind it, why the fuck don't they just, I don't know, blow the fucking door up and just back out? Like, they could go real slow, just like throw it in reverse and just idle. And guess what? They'd still fucking make it out. But no, it just parks there. Like, oh, those 4 division agents that have been on our tail the entire fucking time of this game, that have fucking Scooby Dooed us every fucking time we do something, they show up and they foil our plans. But this one time, now we're gonna get them. Now we're gonna get them. We're gonna throw millions of dollars of drones at them. We're gonna pile up the bodies, pile them up. You get a shotgun. You get a shotgun. You get a shotgun. You get your ass in that trench. And everything about the game was fine up until the LMB showed up. As soon as the LMB showed up, my brain just started thinking, okay, now who are these guys? And why am I killing them, and why are they trying to kill me? And then it was like, oh, they're working for the first wave guys, and they're trying to frame the I don't even remember what it was. They're trying to frame the JTF. They're trying to make it look like the government did it. And I'm like, well, the government probably did do it by the end of this game. Wouldn't surprise me. And 2, who cares? Everyone's dead. Like, everyone's dead. What the fuck? This virus shit, they think like, oh, we stopped it in New York. Yeah, okay. All right. I've seen zombie movies. Someone got on a plane somewhere, took that shit somewhere else, infected someone in the middle of Dubai, and now they're gonna get on a plane in Dubai and they're gonna fly to fucking Texas, and everyone gets around to Texas. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard to see what they're gonna do. Someone, like I said, man, it's either the ship is gonna sink, and with someone at the fucking hand at the wheel trying to save it desperately in its last hour, because this fucking one dipshit won't admit that he fucking put out a great game with gameplay, but with just terrible execution. Because that's like coming out and saying you didn't do a good job.